Hi everybody, welcome to my channel. So for today's reading, we're gonna be checking or answering the question whether you should move on from this relationship, this connection, this situationship, or if you should stay, maybe wait for someone to come back, all of that stuff. Something, I don't know, maybe a bit random, but when I was shuffling the cards, I was shown 3 times the 3 of Swords, which basically talks about heartbreak. I just thought that it was very interesting because I was just shuffling. I wasn't really asking anything, but I guess the energy of this reading in general, whether you pick group number 1, 2, or 3, is very heavy. I can sense that like heaviness of being confused and heartbroken and just hurt in general. So yes, we'll just try to gain as much clarity as possible and find some answers. Remember, this is a general reading, which means that not everything might resonate with you, so it's very important that you just take what resonates and leave what doesn't. If something isn't really applying to your situation, don't worry about it. That specific message may not be for you, but take what resonates. What else? Remember, tarot readings are not set in stone. This is just reading your present energy. I'm not reading your future. I'm just telling you what your current energy is at, and from that information you can do whatever you want. Remember, you have free will, and you can do or to make the decision that fits better. And it is not gender specific, so if I say she or he, it is gender neutral. I'll try to be careful with the pronouns, but just remember that this is just energy, so it can apply to your own situation. But yes, without any further ado, let's begin the reading. Group number 1, group number 2, and group number 3. Pick whichever calls out the most to you, and so let's start with group number 1. Hi, group number 1. If you chose this beautiful amethyst, then this reading is for you. I don't think I have any more disclaimers or anything else to say, so let's just jump into your reading. Remember, we're asking the question whether you should stay or maybe wait for your person, or whether you should move on. So basically, this is just saying if it's worth waiting for or fighting for, or if it's just better to walk away from the situation because better things are coming, I guess. So let's start. Please, Spirit, for group number 1, can you give us some clarity? Oh, okay, so we're starting off with the Hierophant. By the way, I'm using the mini tarot cards, so if it's kind of difficult to see because of how small they are, I apologize. But I just felt like I should be shuffling with these cards. Okay, wow, we have the 6 of Cups, soulmate energy here, or also someone from your past. I associate the 6 of Cups also with nostalgia, past memories. Okay, we have the Fool, 3 of Cups, 5 of Wands. Just move this here because I do want to get a lot of cards. Let's make sure they are all in frame. Please, Spirit, for group number 1, what's going on with their connection? Should they stay? Should they wait? Or should they move on? Okay, interesting. 9 of Pentacles talks about the 9 of Pentacles for me is the singles card. I'm a strong, independent woman that doesn't need no man. That's kind of how I see her. She's very abundant. She is just in her power. Oh my god, again, the Three of Swords. What's going on here? You have a lot of cards that are about like stability, with the Hierophant, which talks about commitment. Sorry if I'm moving the mic. And the Ten of Pentacles that talks about abundance and stability. Let me just make sure you can see. We also have Three of Cups, which talks about reconciliation in some cases. But we have the Five of Wands, which is about like conflict. This is interesting. So from what I can see right now, like I haven't really finished, but like shuffling and getting your cards, but from what I can see, you are right now going through a very painful moment with these Three of Swords and the Nine of Swords. The Nine of Swords talks about sleepless nights, anxiety, not really knowing what to do, feeling consumed by these thoughts and this stress. And as I already said, the Three of Swords talks about heartbreak, basically. So I feel like, and I want to continue shuffling, but I don't know why I'm being stopped to say like a message here, even though I don't have the full picture yet. I feel like there was some sort of conflict that led to a breakup, right? Whether that was a very heated argument where things were said that shouldn't really have been said, and that triggered it. Okay, sorry, I'm channeling messages. Sorry if I'm just saying random words. What I can say here is there was an argument, whether it was a petty argument or it was a very heated, like very intense argument. This argument led to either a breakup or just kind of distancing yourselves from one another. Maybe you asked or they asked for a timeout and you are not speaking. Either way, this conflict led to a very stressful situation that caused you heartbreak, right? Whether that's a breakup, whether that's just temporary separation, it led to very stressful times, right? I can see that you are not willing right now to let go of this person. I see you really looking at the good memories, looking at the past, remembering all the nice things that happened in your relationship. That's what I can see here. Let me ask for more. Please, Spirit, can you give me more information about this situation regarding, okay, group number 1. Oh, I just saw the Lovers card here. Let's see. Okay. I want more. I'm feeling greedy. I need more. That's why I chose to use the mini cards today, because if these were the normal size cards, I wouldn't be able to fit them all in frame. So it all has a purpose. But I'm sorry if they're too small to be seen clearly. But I don't know. I think you can see them very well, actually. Okay. Please, Spirit, give me more information regarding group number 1s. Okay, Lovers. And I saw the Ace of Cups. Sometimes Spirit shows me the cards that are left at the bottom of the deck, just to give me like a random quick idea of where this is going on, even if that specific card doesn't really come off. It's just like a bit more information. That's why I mention it, because I don't tend to see cards as I'm shuffling, so if I notice some specific cards, I think it's worth mentioning. One more, please, Spirit, and we'll start the official reading. Or maybe not. Please, Spirit. Okay, Spirit is being really quiet. Okay, thank you. Okay, we have the Eight of Swords here. Yes, so should you stay? Should you move on? Should you wait for this person? Honestly, what I can see here, the like negative part of this reading, it is like the actual situation that you're going through, meaning like the breakup or the separation, because you have 1, 2, 3, 4 more like negative cards. They're not negative. I see all my cards as kind of neutral depending the context, but I honestly, and I want to be very careful when saying this, because remember, tarot is not set in stone, and whatever I'm telling you right now is just meant as like kind of guidance and giving you clarity. But as you gain more information in your like regarding your situation, you should be able to make the best decision. But from what I can see here is this is a relationship that's worth waiting for or fighting for. Because we do have 9 of Cups, which talks about wish fulfillment. We have 6 of Cups, which is about your soulmate, or it's like the soulmate card. You have the 2 of Cups, which is about, again, like partnership, duality, soulmates for some people, even twin flames. This is not giving me twin flame vibes, and I don't really like the term twin flames, but this is more so giving me like soulmate vibes. We have the 10 of Pentacles, which is all about abundance. Yeah, I'm seeing right now the Strength card. By the way, very strong Leo energy and Taurus energy. Here, let me see if I have any more signs that are very present. We have Taurus and we have Leo. Okay, so that could be you, that could be them, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus, since this is a love reading. I see that you guys are not talking. As I said, you guys kind of distance yourself from one another. Maybe you're in separation, maybe you're in no contact, maybe you definitely like broke up. You're not being able to let go of this person. This is causing you like a lot of anxiety. I see you being in this like period of pausing, right? That's what the Hangman is about. It's like pausing and reflecting and meditating and analyzing to make the best decision, which may be why you're here watching this video, wanting to know whether you should stay or move on. I do see reconciliation here. I see a new beginning. I see you starting over. I see you coming out of this like period of not talking, because the 5 of Pentacles is all about being left out in the cold. And again, this is about pausing, but I do see you coming out of that energy and starting over. I do see commitment here. I do see abundance and stability. With the Strength card, for some reason, and that's not a way that I would normally read the Strength card, but here I'm saying like this is worth fighting for. That's what the Strength card is telling me. Like I'm just relating strength with like fighting for something. This is telling me this is worth fighting for. Whatever this argument was, it's not worth breaking this relationship up. I see a lot of potential. Again, we have soulmate card, commitment, marriage, even wish fulfillment. This feels like destined with the magician, like you manifested this person into your life, or you both manifested each other into one another's life. And I do see this relationship having a lot to like be rescued, if that makes sense. Like not everything is lost is what I'm trying to say. With the 8 of Swords here, I feel like you're too much into your head, which is causing this anxiety. My advice to you would be just try to heal, because it's not worth coming back into a relationship or getting back together or whatever it is if this has not been healed. Because remember, if this was a pretty petty argument, then you should check your relationship and see why a petty argument is breaking you up in the first place, right? And if this was an intense, destructive, hurtful argument, that also should be addressed, right? Because no matter how upset you are at someone, hurting someone you love, it's I want to say unacceptable. I mean, it happens, we all do it, but we cannot justify hurting people because we're angry, right? So whatever it is, I do see that it's very important that you take this pause, this separation, to heal. Because healing, it's not like healing in terms of letting go and moving on from this person. It's more so healing this and analyzing how this came to be and how you can avoid getting into arguments this intense in the future. But I do see you guys starting over with the Fool here and with the 3 of Cups reconciling. But I do also feel like with the 9 of Pentacles here, Spirit is saying to really take advantage of this time alone, right? Maybe you have been together for a long time and this is like an opportunity for you guys to kind of get back into your individual lives and get back to the things you love to do that maybe you stopped doing because the relationship was taking over like all of your time, things like that. Spirit is advising you, is telling you to really make the most out of this separation, out of this time, and make it a time that will allow you to grow as an individual person before you can get back into a relationship. Like get back to the things that you love doing, contact friends that you haven't seen in a while, maybe go back to hobbies, whatever it is. Spirit is telling you to take advantage of this separation and go back to like rediscover who you are as an individual, right? But again, with this 8 of Swords as your overall energy, this is telling me that you're too much in your head and you should step out of this energy and get into this one. Like instead of stressing over whether you're going to come back to one another's lives or you're moving on or whatever it is, instead of being super stressed about the situation, you should take advantage of this and make the most out of it, if that makes sense. So yeah, it was short and sweet, I guess. I don't know if short, I haven't really seen how long this reading has been, but yeah, that's basically all I have for you guys. So to sum up, I do see reconciliation happening. I do see this is worth fighting for or worth waiting for, but a lot of things need to be healed for this relationship to actually work out in the future. Because if there was separation in the first place, it's because things weren't ideal, right? They weren't the way they should be. So there is a lot of potential, but there is a lot of work as well that needs to be done here. And yeah, that's all I have for you today, group number 1. Hopefully this resonated. If it did, please comment down below that it resonated, or comment down below anything you want to comment down below. Subscribe if you want to see more readings from me, and leave a thumbs up, a like if you enjoyed reading the video. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll hopefully see you on my next video. Bye. Hello, group number 2. If you chose this citrine heart, then this reading is for you. So again, we'll be answering the question: should you stay, should you wait, or should you move on? So let's start shuffling the cards. Let's see what Spirit has to say. Please, Spirit, for group number 2. Should they stay? Should they wait for the person, or should they move on? What's going on in this connection, Spirit? Please, for group number 2. For people who chose group number 2. Okay, so you see that you guys may be single. We've got the singles card. Oh, okay. We've got... Oh, the Star talks about hope. And the Lovers. So, strong Aquarius and Gemini energy here. Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus, since this is a love reading. So, Spirit, please. What's going on? Okay, someone's a bit defensive. Ace of Wands. Someone wants to take action. Let's see what's going on. Someone's being very analytical, rational. Oh wow, that really flew. Okay, very strong Leo energy here. Again, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. Could be your person, could be you. This is interesting. I don't want to jump into any conclusions, but the Star here does tell me that there's still hope in this connection. But I don't know. I don't want to get what's the word? I don't want to rush into anything until we have the full picture. Let's see. Okay. Someone is walking away. Ace of Cups. Maybe they're not walking away, maybe they're coming into or moving towards you. Okay. I guess it doesn't matter what I want. Okay, interesting. And we have the Ten of Swords as your overall energy. Okay, group number 2. Let's see what's going on here. Okay, so with the Ten of Swords here, definitely talking about a very painful ending, but an ending nonetheless. It is a 10, which is the last number when it comes to tarot. Not in the major arcanas, but when it comes to minor arcanas, that's like the end of the cycle. Oh, sorry. I think you could. I just moved my microphone. Okay. We have 3 pages here. Not pages, aces, sorry. Ace of Cups, Ace of Swords, Ace of Wands. So an offer of communication, an offer of love, and an offer of maybe passion or action. We've got this 7 of Pentacles is kind of being shown to me. Right now I was just looking at everything and my eyes immediately went to that card, which talks about waiting and being patient. Also with the 9 of Wands here, this is telling me that whether, well, maybe that's you or maybe it's your person, but someone is very closed off and not really open to the idea of communication or coming back into one another's lives. So that's why I think there needs to be patience. Maybe you are the one that's very closed off and your person wants to approach you, but they see you as being very defensive and they don't want to approach you right now. Or maybe it's the like vice versa and you're the one that wants to reach out to them, but you see them very closed off. I see here that you guys are in indefinite separation. I do not see communication here, especially with so many aces wanting to come with communication. Okay, so to sum up everything I'm seeing, I do see this relationship or this situation getting better in the future, especially with the star here. Again, it talks about being hopeful. We have the Lovers, which talks about a divine partnership, duality. Maybe I hate the term twin flame, but I know it resonates to a lot of people. So if you are dealing with a twin flame, that's just confirmed here with the Lovers. But I tend to appreciate more the term soulmate, because for me twin flames are just a way to kind of justify toxic relationships, so that's just another topic for another day. Okay, so I do see you guys communicating with one another in the future. I'm not so sure. I don't think I can give an answer whether it's worth waiting for them or you should move on. In the sense of, I don't really see how your relationship is going to be in the future. So what I mean is, if you guys were to get back together, I cannot guarantee that you're going to succeed with your relationship, right? Right now the cards are not showing me if you were to get back together whether it would be successful or not, but I'm seeing more so like the immediate future. And in the immediate future, and when I say immediate, I mean like short term, but I don't mean like tomorrow. But in the short term future, I do see communication happening, whether that's you approaching them and them being open to communication, or whether that's them approaching you and you being open to communication. I do see someone moving towards the other one. Especially with the Chariot here, which talks about movement, knowing what you want and going to get it, right? It's very decisive. It's just taking action. But this is going to take patience, because again, someone is very closed off. I see that there were a lot of arguments, a lot of conflict that probably led to the separation. I again see someone that is juggling between moving on or being open to communicate and start over. I do see someone here very confused, not really knowing which path to take, but I see them making a choice, again, whether that's you or that's your person. But I do see someone kind of gaining clarity about the situation and changing their view about this whole thing, changing their way of thinking, which will lead to these aces, which are new beginnings. So, what else can I see here? I see someone here being very rational with the Queen of Swords. Let me ask for more clarity, because again, there is separation here. There was a very painful ending with this Ten of Swords here. I do see you divinely connected though, and I do see hope in this relationship. But again, I see someone that's kind of confused at not knowing what to do, kind of guarding their heart, leaving you out in the cold, or vice versa, whether that's you to your person or your person to you. So let's ask for more clarity here. Spirit, what else can you tell us about this connection? Let me see. I can move this up so that you can see all of the cards. Okay, Page of Pentacles. An offer again. Again with the offers, that you have 2 pages, you have 3 aces. Someone wants to come back. Okay, 10 of Wands. A burden. Someone's not ready. So yes, this is all just confirmation. You're left out in the cold. Things are being hidden. You don't have the full picture here. Oh my god, okay. Yeah, okay. Another offer. Wow. Oh, beautiful. Yes, so now we have your answer. You have the 10 of Cups here. Complete emotional fulfillment. Happiness. I heard family for whomever that resonates. But family, that card also talks about family. Okay. Yes, so short answer is, should you stay, should you move on? Well, I don't want to tell you to do anything, because tarot is never set in stone, and you can do whatever it's right for you. Remember, this is just like guidance, but I cannot tell you to do absolutely anything. And the more information you gain in regards to your situation, the better of a decision you can make. So do not rush into anything. But at least what the cards are telling me is that this relationship is worth waiting for. I don't think it is time for you to move on just yet. I think clarity is coming for sure. Right now you're being left out in the cold. Things are being hidden, not in a very like dark kind of, not, I don't know why I want to say dangerous, not in a bad way. Like, it's not that people are hiding things from you or that people are lying to you or anything like that, because that card could mean that, but not in this context. This is just like, because I feel like you guys are in no contact, you cannot know for sure what's going on in your person's mind and in their life, whether, like, even if you're stalking their social media and you're very updated when it comes to their life, you cannot know for sure what's going on with them, right? Because they might not even be sharing that with their closest friends or anything like that. So you can only know so much about this person right now, which is why you're being left out in the cold, and you don't have the full picture, right? But I do see that once this person kind of lets their walls down, there is going to be communication and new beginnings, because you have a lot of like starting cards, like, not starting, but like cards that represent new beginnings and offers. You've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 offers. So I do see you guys at least getting out of that no contact phase and starting to talk again for sure. I do see communication happening. I don't see it happening quickly though. I do think we have the 2 pages here. The only not the 2 pages, 2 pentacles is what I want to say. And pentacles is the slowest moving energy in the deck, right? So Knight of Pentacles is the slowest moving knight. And again, we have this burden, we have being defensive, being guarded, and we have patience here. This card literally talks about being patient. So I think that what you have to do right now is focus on yourself, very similar to group number 1 actually, in this regard. Focus on yourself, remain hopeful, but focus on yourself and allow your person to process everything they have to process, and allow them to heal while you heal yourself as well, right? There are a lot of things that need to change for them to come back into your life with this new offer, whether that's an offer like a stable offer, which is what the Pentacle is talking about. Maybe they just need clarity to realize, oh, I do want to be with them, let me offer a stable relationship. Or an offer of love, like, hey, I don't know where this is going, but let's try it out again. Or just communication, but definitely an offer of something, at least communication. And yeah, I do see you leading to, remember how I said I cannot guarantee success if you come, like, get back together. I still cannot guarantee success because tarot just reads the present, the present energy. But I do have several cards here that suggest that if you guys were to get back together, you would be emotionally fulfilled and you would feel happy about your decision, right? So yeah, I think that's all I have for you, group number 2. If you enjoyed this reading, please leave a thumbs up, comment down below anything you want to comment down below, subscribe if you want to see more videos from me. But yeah, short answer is you should wait, you should be patient, you should focus on yourself, but I don't think this relationship is over like completely yet. It's not over. There is still hope. So yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I'll hopefully see you in my next video. Bye. Hi, group number 3. If you chose this tiger's eye, then this reading is for you. So we'll be answering the question: should you stay, should you wait for them, or should you move on? So let's see what Spirit has to say, please, for group number 3. Oh, okay. I don't know if you saw that. For group number 3, should they stay? Should they wait? Oh, okay. 2 of Cups. I'm just being shown the Tower, so let's see what this is all about. For group number 3, please, what's going on in their situation? What's going on with group number 3 and their person? Okay, thank you. The Devil, very strong Capricorn energy here. Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus, that could be your person, that could be you. Should they stay or should they move on? Spirit, please, for group number 3. Okay, so Spirit has a lot to say about this connection, apparently. Okay, so I see here that maybe you guys are in no contact with the 5 of Pentacles. Or maybe you guys are just distanced from one another. I see you being left out in the cold, basically, is what I'm trying to say. Should they stay or should they move on? Group number 3, please, Spirit. Okay. Someone's at a crossroads with the 2 of Swords. Chariot. Judgment. Someone's coming back. Someone is returning into your life, but I don't think the best decision would be to take them back. I don't know. Let me gain more clarity. I don't want to jump into conclusions here. Well, I don't mind the order. I'm not doing it in chronological order, okay? Do you see that? I'm doing a lot of cards, I'm sorry. I just want to gain as much information as possible. Let me just move them so that they are all in frame. I think I just set my camera in a weird angle, so let's see that. Okay, Queen of Swords and the Star. So very strong Aquarius energy here, and we have bottom of the deck, the Hierophant. So very strong Taurus here. Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. Again, could be you, could be your person. Oh, God. Okay. Allow me just to really tap into this energy. Okay, what's, I don't know, kind of striking me the wrong way here is the devil, which talks about being chained to someone. It's very, talks about like codependency, whether that's to one another or maybe like being codependent to substances like addictions. Talks about possessiveness, talks about in general toxicity, so I don't like that. But we also have the star here, which talks about hope. We have the Hierophant as the bottom of the bottom of the deck energy, which is your overall energy. And the Hierophant is all about commitment, marriage, tradition, being conservative, religion. But in this subject, talks about talks more about commitment. Sorry, it is late at night, so if I'm just speaking nonsense, that's why. I'm so sorry. I cannot communicate clearly. With the Five of Cups here, it talks about disappointment, feeling like you missed an opportunity, basically. I see someone being very confused here with the Two of Swords, being at a crossroads, as I mentioned before. With the Four of Cups, I see someone rejecting an offer, or not really wanting to accept something. So whether that's communication, an apology, whatever it is, someone here is not interested in accepting that offer. I honestly, we're opening up with the Two of Cups. This is a very confusing reading, and I got a lot of cards. Because some cards are saying like, yeah, this is divinely guided, and this talks about wish fulfillment and communication coming in, and an offer of stability and hope. The star is about hope. And the Hierophant, which is about commitment, and the Chariot, which is about movement. But overall, the energy feels as if you should move on for some reason. I cannot explain why. This energy is very off. I cannot tell you why, because at this point I'm not really reading the cards per se. I'm reading the energy that the cards are giving off, which if I were to stick to the actual literal meaning of the cards, then this is like a 50-50 answer. But for some reason the energy is saying like, no, this is not worth it. Because I do see this person coming back for sure with the Knight of Swords and the Judgment card, but I do not see you taking them back. I see you being more rational about this than anything else. I see you being very grounded, like when it comes, like very objective. That's what I'm trying to say. I see you being very objective. The Devil is what's giving me this not so great vibes. I feel like this person is going to reach out to you with the Ace of Swords here, make an offer of whether to come back together or just to kind of start talking again and trying to, take action into getting back into your life. But I don't think you're going to accept that offer. I think the star is telling me that someone is very hopeful here, more so than, you should be hopeful about the situation. This is not spirit telling there is hope in this connection. I see this star card as someone is being very wishful right now, like wishing upon a star kind of thing. Kind of trying to manifest you back, if that makes sense. I see you being very hopeful, even like almost to a point of being kind of cocky about it with the devil card, like, oh, I know he or she is going to take me back, right? Like they're kind of so sure that you guys are coming back together that I don't know. This energy is very off. They're moving to you quickly. With the Judgment card, this talks about a return, someone returning into your life. I see them really like not letting you go. Like they are wanting to be resilient and they are wanting to fight for this, and they're kind of, this is giving me the energy or the vibe of like, I'm not going to take no for an answer, which is why I don't like this, because this person feels like they seem to be in this energy of, oh, they are for sure taking me back, like I just have to offer it and they will take me back. But little do they know, you might not take them back. But there is this feeling of they, like these two combined are telling me like, oh, they're so hopeful, but in the sense of like they are very calm about this. Like they're not worrying about this because they know for sure that you are getting back together, but like they're not doing anything other than reaching out to actually not convince you, but they're not putting in the effort. They're just like, oh, it only takes for me to reach out to them for them to come running back to me, if that makes sense. And I see you very confused. You don't really know what to do. Okay, so I'm just gonna go with my intuition here because the cards are giving me a very like 50-50 answer. Again, if I were to stick to the literal meaning of the cards, some say yes, you should wait for them. Some say no, you should run away. But overall, the energy is not so great for some reason. And I would recommend, like, I'm no one to tell you what to do, honestly. I'm just here to give you guidance and clarity and peace, if possible. But if, like, to be completely honest, I would recommend moving on from this connection because it doesn't feel very healthy. It feels kind of toxic for some reason. I cannot pinpoint what's giving me that vibe other than the devil. But if I were to take the devil out of this reading, I would still say like, this is weird. This is not, I don't know, this doesn't feel great. I feel like there's a lot of codependency here. I do see you guys being more so in a karmic kind of situation, more so than any other thing, like soulmates or anything like that. So again, with the Two of Cups combined with the devil is giving me like, oh, this was destined to happen for sure, but more so in a karmic kind of way. You guys need to heal a lot and learn a lot, and this was not like a waste of time or a bad relationship or whatever. You can learn from anything that happens to you, so I think this was more a learning experience, which sucks. I've had my fair doses of those and it's not great, but yeah, I'm sorry. I don't know if you were hoping for another, like some other kind of answer, but from what I can see here is that you, like, this person is going to reach out. They're going to try to get back with you, or at least just communicate with you, but I don't see this working out. I see you just, if you were to come back to them, and again, you can do whatever you want, but this feels like a very toxic cycle. Once you kind of broke out of right now, So if you were to come back, it would like start again, you know? So yeah, I think that the best thing to do here is to move on from this connection, because better things are coming always. But yeah, I'm sorry, group number 3. I don't know if that's what you were hoping to hear. Maybe it was, and maybe you just needed like reassurance and validation, because I do see you very confused. But yeah, that's all I have for you today, group number 3. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a give it a thumbs up. Comment down below anything you want to comment down below, and subscribe to my channel if you want to see more videos from me. And yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I'll hopefully see you on my next video. Bye.